one's here. Look, Gotham Optics gets a call that the tower's acting funny, right? So he sends a guy over, but he never shows. Probably went home for the night, bastard. Anyway, when he doesn't report in, they send us over. There's no secret plan here, fellas. We're just doing our job.
And we're just doing ours. See, we've been hired to make sure no one touches this tower.
You want us to leave? No problem. Let's go. It'll be like none of this ever happened.
Yeah, but what if you decide to tell someone, huh?
What the? Grab the hostages!
You seeing this? What the hell is it? You got some kind of death wish?
I can drop smoke pellets to conceal my movements. I need to get up and out of danger. Can't shoot what he can't see. Attacking head-on is a good way to get myself shot. And probably the hostage, too. But they won't expect an attack from above. Nobody ever does.
Is that thing out there with you? Are you crazy? You were answering the service call, that's it?
You better not be lying to me.
Screw this. I quit.
What the hell was that? You think it's the guy that hired us?
Get yourself to safety and call the police. They'll want to see what's going on here.
Okay, I will. This was just supposed to be a service call. Oh no, fix the tower, in and out.
Where that thing came. Nobody has to die here. Just walk.
Whoever you are, come near me, and I'll kill this guy. I ain't playing. I'm staying right here. I'll cover you.
I can fix the tower. Whatever you want. Just please don't hurt me.
All I want is for you to get yourself to safety. I don't think this tower malfunction is from storm damage. I need to set up a crime scene and find out what happened. I should start by identifying the victim. Victim's name is David Shannon, a Gotham Optics employee sent here to repair a faulty network tower. But what killed him? Scanning the DNA impact on the wall should provide an answer. Impact analysis indicates the victim was killed by some kind of explosion, originating at that access panel. I should scan it for additional clues. It looks like the panel was rigged to detonate when swiped with a key card. Someone really didn't want this tower repaired, and it looks like that same someone left a set of fingerprints behind. Alfred, I'm uploading some prints for analysis. Let me know what comes back.
Certainly, sir. Searching now. And here we are. They belong to one John F. Baker. He's a rather unremarkable criminal. Small jobs, mostly. And, that's curious.
What's curious?
Mr. Baker's dead, sir. His body was recovered from the Diamond District just under an hour ago.
Looks like someone's tying up loose ends. I can bypass the booby-trapped access panel with my cryptographic sequencer, but I'll need the encryption codes from the victim's access card. Reviewing the crime scene will show me where it is. This card has the codes I need to hack any of the network tower's access panels. Alfred, contact the GCPD. Let them know about the body. Send the data from my analysis, too.
Certainly, sir. Does this mean you found the source of the disturbance?
I think so.
Well, if it isn't the King Thug himself. Figured it was only a matter of time before you showed up. Sorry about the mess downstairs.
Who is this?
Think of me as a great big mystery, one you're never going to solve.
Enigma, then.
Oh, you must think you're so clever. Well, how's this for clever? I've taken control of towers all over the city. As long as they're active, your Batwing's useless. And it looks like it's gonna stay that way. I mean, this one's practically begging to be taken offline, and you still can't hack it. Pun intended, of course. Black Mask's not going to like this.
What are you talking about?
Wouldn't you like to know?
With the jammer offline, I can travel here with the Batwing. Those relays are part of a distributed security system. I wonder what they're protecting. That must be where Enigma set up shop. I need to pay him a visit.
I see you've regained control of the Batwing, sir. I suppose it's off to Jezebel Plaza, then.
That's the plan. Then I've also got a lead on Enigma.
Well, don't overthink it too much, sir. We both know you'll eventually wind up doing both.
If I don't get to Jezebel Plaza before that arms deal, I'll have no way to locate the Penguin.
This is Arthur. You and your crew need to disappear. We're here to take it over my dead body.
An encrypted data drive. Looks like it's part of a larger set. If I can collect enough of these, I should be able to read the file. That looks like the crime in progress the GCPD dispatcher just mentioned. I could go investigate, perhaps stop the crime. But I also need to get to the arms deal at Jezebel Plaza.
Never go down! Back off! Well.
I hope you'll try to keep a low profile tonight, sir.
Trust me, I'll take out those assassins before they even know I'm there.
It's not just that. If some curious child looks out to see who's pattering across their rooftop, they'll expect Santa Claus, not a black-clad bat creature.
I don't patter. first one here. I need to find a spot where I can stake this place out unnoticed. Penguin. Not a dime changes hands in this city he can't tell you about. If anyone knows where Black Mask and his assassins are, it's him. But Penguin's hard to find. His men are doing a deal here. I'll make them talk.
Guys! So, little boys, what do you want for Christmas? Oh wait, I already know. Now let's see if you've been naughty or... Oh, nice.
Pumpkin the Santa hat must be in charge.
Where's the rest of them? Whoa, easy, Tiger. When you get the dust from the Penguin, this ain't some fly-by-night up.
Why won't you go?
You gotta hit it where you go!
Think you can hurt me? What are you doing there? That's one fancy freak. You want a piece of me? Oh, hell! Get away!
Where's the Penguin?
I don't know.
Where is he?
I swear.
Damn.
Wake up!
What happened?
Time to talk. Where's Cobblepot?
Let me go!
If you insist.
Please, stop! Stop! I'll talk. I'll tell you anything you want to know. Please!
Too late. I already have what I need.
No! You're crazy! You're freaking crazy!
If I can read this SIM card, I may be able to locate Penguin. Alfred, I'm getting interference on my comm systems. Is that on your side?
No, sir, I'm seeing it as well. It's from the nearby GCR tower. It's the same signal jamming the Batwing's auto-nav systems. I've highlighted the tower on your map.
I'll need to stop that signal before I can track down the Penguin.
I got multiple calls available. Sending them out in priority order.
Ever heard of a guy dressed up like a bat? What's wrong with a good pair of pants?
This might not work.
Break him open!
Come on and hit me! Think you're scary? Huh? What are you waiting for? Just do it!
take me on. Get to it then. I'm looking forward to watching you fail.
Typical. I mean, why apply cognitive resources to a problem when you can just throw crap at it? You know, if you'd asked nicely, I'd have opened it for you. Congratulations are in order. Maybe you're not as stupid as I've been led to believe.
Why are you doing this, Enigma?
Direct, I like it. So, I'll tell you. Gotham's sullied. It's filled with brutes who control this city through violence and intimidation.
You didn't answer my question.
Because you didn't let me finish! I want to get rid of them, Batman, to improve Gotham's intellectual and moral standing. But I'm not a thug like you. My approach is a bit more refined.
What you're doing is no different than stealing. There's nothing refined about it.
Your response is as predictable as it is banal. Goodbye.
Now I can access the SIM card I took from that arms dealer and hack Penguin's communications.
The Penguin's pretty pissed off about the deal going south. Yeah, if I was involved in that, I'd be on my way out of the city.
Alfred, I'm reading a signal from Penguin's men, but it's not associated with any known wireless frequency.
Ah, yes, I see it here. Looks like Penguin runs his own private wireless network, using laptop transmitters serving as ad hoc comm stations. He's feeding his men frequencies via two-way radio. There are two of these comm stations near your position.
Good. Mark them on my map. If I can find and hack those walkie-talkies, I can triangulate Penguin's position.
I got multiple calls available. Sending them out in priority order.
You know, martial arts techniques on how to defend yourself from an attack. Defend yourself? Are you kidding? Thrash him! You are so dead! Please, I got kids!
Batman? You expect me to believe that? Listen,
I need to find the next comm station. Then I'll be able to triangulate Penguin's position.
then mess with our shipment, like saving his own arse. So next time you want to make up a story, you better hope the person you're telling it to is dumber than you are. Oh, wait, that's right. There ain't no one dumber than you. Been acting real funny lately. A lot more violent. Yeah, I heard the stories. Probably just stressed. But he's king of the damn city. Ain't no one can touch him. Except that bat thing. Boss can't be too happy about all the bus. Oh, boys, black gig is a freak. Maybe. I don't know. Well then, what do you think it is? Running a criminal empire ain't easy. Maybe he's starting to crack. And maybe we should change the subject. Wrong person he's supposed to be in the river.
I just don't get it. What did we do wrong?
No wrong.
Why wouldn't I?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because he's a freaking flying monster. And you're, well,
That ain't that great. The only reason he has me gone is because he runs away anytime things get dicey.
wonder how tough you'll talk when he shows up.
Please, he ain't showing up.
You're right. For your sake.
Curfew is now in effect. Please vacate the streets immediately.
Sam! See him done, man.
Alright, everyone, listen up. I know I ought to cancel our annual boiler deck fights after what happened tonight at Jezebel Plaza. But just to
There
show
you
you what a
are,
nice
on
guy
board
I
the
am,
final offer.
the fights are still on. So get yourself down to the ship right now if you want in on this.
Penguin's been hiding out on an old ship. No wonder he's been so hard to find.
Waiting for laggers.
Cut, Batman.
Looks like someone brought a bat to a knife fight.
You like light meat?
Welcome to this year's boiler deck fights. You know I always get a laugh by you first round lot.
Oh, great.
That's why I keep you boys around. Well, that and I need someone to clean out the pisser. Oh, and don't bring on
didn't notice those of you who didn't bet on yourselves. You're either cheap or lacking confidence. Neither are desirable qualities. I'll sort out you lot after the tourney. But let's get started. Who's ready for some action?
Penguin's just been catching him out.
Penguin is hosting some kind of fighting tournament. That's where I need to go.
There he is!
He's mine! This freak don't stand a chance! Welcome to the party! This'll... Seriously? I hate you so...
Your purchase is 100% legal. Imagine that. Then buy yourself up later.
All available hands report to FM4. Engine room starting to flood. Needs to be pumped out. Pronto.
That feel to it instead of cleaning up after the accident. Why is it matter? At least it's warm in here. Yeah, but tonight's the night. They're going after the bat.
The bat? What, you serious? I thought he was like an urban myth. Oh, he's cool enough. Just ask Mickey. Mickey? No!
Hey, listen up. You don't want this ship resting on the bottom of the channel. Put your hands on the engine room right now. And then now.
You can't do this!
Come on now! I seen scooters with more grit. Alright, lads. The rest of you losers to be are gonna have to embarrass yourselves without me. God knows you can do it. I've got some business to take care of in the office, and I don't want to be disturbed. Tracy will be running the fights till I get back.
Sounds like Penguin will be in his office. Tracy should know where that is. I'll make her talk.
Now there's a naughty geezer. Proper naughty. And he deserves a right proper welcome, don't he, lads?
You just saved me a lot of trouble coming here, Batman. I'm gonna kill you. Then I'm gonna jumpstart your heart. And kill you again.
I'm looking for Black Mask. Where is he?
I ain't here to talk. I'm here to kick your ass.
This is your last chance.
Black Mask must be out of his mind. Put up 50 million for your head. Who wants to show me where the Penguin is?
Alright, you lousy mugs. Time to earn your supper.
Are you not
to lose!
He's there looking for Cobblepot Boy. Let's make sure he don't find him. Any of you don't want a piece of what I'm doing, get down here and sort him out. Hey, you lot hard of hearing? Boy, you geezers are a sorry lot. Bugger it all. You lads sure are a disappointment. To the casino then? We got to warn Cobblepot not to come in his way.
Hey! Time for surgery! I'm gonna carve you up! Come on! I hate you!
Okay. Where's Cobblepot?
I ain't telling you, Jack.
A little more pressure and I'll crush your larynx. What's it going to be?
All right, all right. He's in his office. Only way in is through the theater, on the other side of the casino. But you'll never get past Tracy.
Tracy is not a problem. That worked better than the last interrogation. This idiot doesn't know anything. My best bet for finding Black Mask lies with Penguin.
If Mr. Cobblepot finishes with his guest and finds out you numpty brats let the Batman spoil his boiler deck fight, what do you think he's gonna do to you lot? Think about it, lads.
It's the new ship. I can't say I'll miss the Russ Bucket. What do you think he'll call it? Final offer 2? Call that final offer. The final offer. As in final, as in you can't make another one. Good point. Well, maybe a new name's good luck. We could use it.
It's him! Take him out!
Alright, you lousy monster! Spoiler! Update, update, update! Anyone seen the intruder? Is he still even on the ship? This is serious, lads!
What the word she said? An intruder on board, she said. Yeah, when was the last time we had an intruder on this ship? Yeah, who'd think to break into this heat? All part of Penguin's plan, I'm sure. The question is, can Tracy stop him before he gets...
That's him! What do you want?
Boy! I got a message for the Batman! From your mate, the Electrocutioner! Back on his feet he is, and he says you may have won this round, but the fight is far from over. He'll be back for you, Batman. Watch your ass.
Baczynski's come too, and now he's on the lam. I should have tied him up and called the cops to get him. Alfred, I had a run-in with one of the assassins, Lester Baczynski.
The Electrocutioner. Are you all right?
Yes, but he managed to escape. His gloves put out a strong electromagnetic pulse. If you can isolate the signal, I'll be able to track him down.
I'll get to work on that. Where are you off to now?
I'm on my way to the Final Offers Casino. I'm going to make Penguin's assistant show me to her boss. Casino. Penguin's assistant must be nearby. I'll make her tell me where I can find Cobblepot's office.
It's your passport, and it must be Vinny's. He's always forgetting stuff.
Should I go bring it to him?
You serious? We gotta move this cash before the bat gets here.
Right. Hey, come on.
What the hell? Wipe the street with all smoke! Kick his ass! Can I change your mind?
Aren't you a persistent pain in my bottle?
Mr. Cobblepot ain't taking new visitors, and there ain't no way I'm letting you into the theatre to see him, so you can be on your merry way. Show him the door, lad.
This gives me that.
We got a problem, boys.
You let him get to Cobblepot, you're through. You do understand that, right?
He can't keep this up.
Let him hurt me!
Yeah, that's how you do it. Give it to him good.
Don't let him touch ya!
I hit you, and you hit the
You're not aiming to see Christmas morning. Hit him!
Show him who he's messing with!
Come on, boys. Let's show them how we do things here on the Final Offer.
Sounds like Cobblepot's office is connected to the theater, and the entrance is controlled from that security room.
Nothing. I just told her I was working Christmas Eve, and there weren't a damn thing she could do about it.
Like that, huh?
Yeah, like that. Ain't like she's making enough she can tell me what to do.
Yeah, you're right. Can't let him get the upper hand. Let's kill this son of a bitch!
Wait a minute. See? I told you. Nothing to worry about.
last guy.
Oh, hell no!
already deep in it. Candy! She's earned herself a dry slap, she has.
That better be lip gloss you're reaching for.
Cobblepot ain't gonna be happy when he hears about this. Come on, let me out! This ain't funny! Oi, you can't do this! I'm claustrophobic, I am!
Hello, son. You know you ain't welcome here, and you know what we do to trespassers. Well, you're about to find out, ain't ya? You're about to... Oi! Here it comes! Hope you got a good death. You're a bulldozer, you're it! Oi! Here it comes!
Behold, the final offer. Ain't she a beauty? And to think I bought her for a song of a band of Somali pirates. They were gonna sell her for scrap if you can believe it. Now, she weren't always called the final offer. That was my work of genius. In a previous life, she was the hybrid cargo cruise liner, Olivia B.
You gotta know, Mr. Falcone's not gonna stand for this.
Wanna end up on ice like your friends?
You scum, all of you. You got no idea what you're starting.
You don't get it. The Falcone does finished a dying empire. It's our turn.
Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth.
You calling me weak?
Meek! It's from the Bible.
I ain't never read that book. But if you're the playing type, maybe you should shut your mouth and pray your boss tells my boss what he wants to know. The focus is gonna be, what do you guys think?
Swimming with the fishes? Oh, that's original. You think of that yourself, you low-class goofball?
One more word.
Pathetic. I can't wait to tell the book. He's got...
What do you want? I didn't do nothing.
Who's your boss? What does Penguin want with him?
Alberto Falcone, but I got no idea what Penguin wants with him, I swear.
Now, where were we? Candy?
You suggested little Alberto over here. Hey, baby. Tried to convince his father to take early retirement. He disagreed and called you a, let's see, psychotic little bastard.
No, 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 please!
Now you best listen, Falcone. Because this is the last time I'll ask. What are you gonna tell your father?
That we're getting out of the weapons business. I promise. I'll make him do it.
I see your lips flapping, Bernie. But they ain't making the sound I want to hear. You idiots better kill him!
Please! Don't hurt me!
Are you waiting for the personal invitation? Punch him in the face! Don't stand there, kill him! What are you waiting for? Kick his arse, you numpty prats! Now hold on. Hold on a bloody minute! I seen your act! I ain't done nothing you not done!
Black Mask, put a bounty on my head. Where is he?
I don't keep tabs on every geezer with a grudge. You're not a popular bloke in this town.
You're running out of time.
Wait. Lacey Towers. There was a murder. It was supposed to be his same house. Or Black Mask. He's got problems of his own, I'd say. Someone broke in there.
It appears the game is over before it even begins. I'm not playing games, Slade. Tell me where I can find Black Mask.
I expect you'll be worth every penny of that 50 million. You'll regret that!
Is it self-righteousness or squeamishness that stops you from killing? mistake.
You'll regret that.
It's over, Slade. What are you?
Nice seeing you, Batman. Feel free to let yourself out.
I can't let Penguin get away. There's more I need to ask him. To get up to that balcony. The device Deathstroke was using should do the trick.
You'll have more luck getting into a nun's skivvies than getting into this room. Go on then, beat it a bit harder. Really make me feel it. Well, as you can see, I got me hands full. Have a Merry Christmas and piss off.
Alfred, see if you can find any information on a murder at Lacey Towers.
Looks like the police are on the scene now, sir. Oh, and this is interesting. They're saying Black Mask is the victim.
Black Mask dead. I'm on my way there now. I don't have time to interrogate Deathstroke. The police are already on the scene at Lacey Towers. like I can use the remote claw I took from Deathstroke. Alfred, get GCPD to take a look at the final offer. More to Dixon Docks. They'll find Slade Wilson tied up and waiting for them, along with some of Penguin's illegally obtained weapons.
Another anonymous tip? Will do, sir.
Oppressed citizens of Gotham, your cries for help have been heard. I am Anarchy, voice of the people, here to save you from the plague of corruption that now infests this once proud city. Those hired and elected to keep us free and safe won't lift a finger. And why would they? They've been bought and paid for, encouraged to turn a blind eye. If they won't act, I will. At dawn's first light, the sources of Gotham's ruin will be destroyed. Now, back to your regularly scheduled programming of propaganda and consumerist garbage.
As if there isn't enough going on tonight.